You know what I don't like about Jessica Yaniv? It's not the fact that she's transgender. I don't care about that. I do think that it's a sickness. But you can be transgender if you want to. Just don't the government should never make accommodations for people who are transgender because again, it's a sickness. All right. If you are a man, you think you're a woman, that's a sickness. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no whatever. But that's not the problem I have with her. The problem I have with her is that, or I should say him, not her, him. And his real name is I think Jonathan. The problem I have with him is that he acts like a damn dog. All right. Now he has been arrested, and I'm sure he's only going to be there for a couple of nights, and then he'll be out. But he was being interviewed by someone by the name of Blair, I believe, and in the middle of that interview, the guy takes out a taser and discharges it. Now, I don't agree with the law, but the law says you can't do things like that in Canada. You can't do that. First of all, I don't even think you can have a taser in Canada. I don't agree with that either. I don't agree with that. I don't even agree with the fact that you should go to jail for even discharging it or threatening people to discharge. I don't think though. When it comes to weapons, I'm a big believer in weapons. But the thing that gets me upset is that this guy has stated in that very same interview that the reason he carries around tasers and pepper spray is in case people offend him or hurt his feelings or misgender him. All right, that's what he said. He said that. He says reason he carries pepper spray, and then he took out the taser and discharges it. The electric charge goes off. All right. This isn't the first time he's acted bad. I mean, he's caused a lot of attention to himself. This is his fault. When you cause attention, when you cry wolf, when you cry wolf, people are gonna give you attention. Okay. And what he has a history of is going to multiple salons demanding that he gets his pubic hair waxed, and they say no because it's a female service. They can't do it. They're not comfortable with it. Many of them don't want to do it, but it's a female service. You can't do it on men. Brazilian wax. All right? And so what he does is he gets those businesses shut down. He goes to the Human Rights Commission, which, every province, I think, has a Human Rights Commission. I know they have one in Ontario, and they have one in British Columbia. That's the one he went to. He's in British Columbia. I don't know what they did, but now a lot of these businesses have been shut down. And this is not just one or two. It's a bunch of them, okay? Livelihoods destroyed because they don't want to go, touch this guy's pubic hair. And it's like he takes glee in this. But another thing that's wrong with him is that he's actually been recorded sending very sexually explicit messages to young girls. And that's another thing that ticks me off with this guy. He's in jail now. So for his sake, he better be in protective custody, even though I don't agree with protective custody when it comes to those kind of people. But that's another thing. He's also been on camera, being bad with people who have tried to interview him, which is their right to do. One example is Dan Dix, one of my favorite YouTubers. He approaches the Jessica Yaniv, and the guy threatens Dan with pepper spray. Now, that's also illegal in Canada. I don't think it should be illegal in Canada, but it is. He threatens him, but I don't see no pepper spray anywhere. And again, he says he carries pepper spray in case people hurt his feelings. All right? He's done this to Keenan Bexton, whatever his name is, standing in front of his vehicle when Keenan was coming to try and interview him, which is also his right. And then when the mother told him to leave, and it's like the mother is his bodyguard, This Jessica is a pussy, man. He's a pussy. Maybe he is a woman, But you know what? I shouldn't say that because really, in all honesty, women are not this, you know, moo. They're not this cowardly. They're not this wimpy. You know, they're not really. I know some woman who can tear me up, but the mother tells him to leave. He tells Keenan to leave because Keenan was trying to interview Jessica. The mom says, "Go away." He tries to go. Jessica stands in front of his car. He stands in front of his car. You know, I don't understand why people do things like that. You know, one of these days, I mean, do they not realize that there are people out there who would actually run them over if they stood in front of the car? Someone like me, for example, I would do it. You know, I'm telling you, listen, you stand in front of my car, I ain't gonna stay there. I promise you that. Car is for driving. I'll tell them that you were running in my path or something like that. And if there were any cameras that I was recording, I will delete them. I'll say you were in my way. That happens all the time. I'll get a little ticket or something. I'll tell them. I'm telling you, I'll tell them. And I'll make sure you're not talking again so that you can't say, no, that's a lie. But here's the thing that I don't like about this woman, Jessica. For her to say that she carries pepper spray and taser when those two weapons are actually prohibited in this country in case people hurt her feelings. You know, that's a punk move. And I'm saying now, I have just misgendered Jessica. I have misgendered her right here on this very live stream. You heard me. I say she's a him. So what's she gonna do about it? Come on over here and do something about it, Jessica. I am hoping Jessica is watching this because I am saying you come on over here. You come on over here. Here I am. Come on over with your big bad self with your taser and your pepper spray. And come do something to me. Come on. I misgendered you. You said you're gonna tear people up with it if they do it. So come on over here. Where do you want to meet me at? You want to meet me Unionville GO Station? You want to meet me? Markham and Steeles. Come on, I'm here. I am. Here I am. Here I am. You want to meet me over by Durham College? Come on. Come on. Since you're so bad, since you're going to come after people, don't go after people like Keenan and Dan Dix. I mean, they're great people. Don't get me wrong. But when they're like a lot of Canadians. You know, they don't like confrontation. They don't. Now, I'm also Canadian. But I'll tell you something. I don't back down from no confrontation. So come on over here. I'm telling you, come meet me. Come bring your mama if you want to. You want to bring your crew? I'll bring my crew. And I'll tell you something. My crew, you're not going to like them very much. Okay? You really aren't going to like them very much. But I'm saying I have just misgendered Jessica. In fact, I'll even go further and call him Jonathan. So I'm waiting for him to come on down here. I won't give my address because other people live with me and I don't want them to get into any problems. But I want her or him to come down. You want to email me? I put my email down on the comment section. Email me. Give me a place you want to meet and I will go down there and you can come teach me a lesson for misgendering you. But I promise you, there will be no cameras. And there won't be no police either. I won't call no police. I won't call the police. I ain't no police caller. I don't call police for anything. But by the time I'm done, you're going to wish I did. Your bad self. What is wrong with this person, man? What is wrong with this person? Saying that you carry mace and taser because in case people offend you. And then on top of that, you shutting down all these businesses because they don't want to wax your balls. Wax your own balls. Or not, better yet, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't even charge you either. The screams will be the charge. I will do it. I won't use oil. I won't use oil though. I don't have enough. I don't have money for oil. I don't have money for ointment. I don't have money for any of that. But I will wax them. You need your balls waxed? I will wax them. I will put on. I'll do it. No, I'll do it. Patriots, I'll do it live on the television here if you want. I'll do it. I promise you, I will wax it clean if you want it. Since you like all that stuff. As I said, I don't have oil. I don't have ointment. This isn't one of them upscale salons. This is downtown salon. This is Gracie's. This is Sally's. This is Uncle Pete. This isn't no upscale foo type of thing. I'll come on down here, book the appointment. I'll wax your genitals clean. I'll do it since you want that done. All right, I'll do it. I promise you. And you don't even have to pay either. You won't even have to pay because, as I said, the screams will be just good enough. This is the Arana Nation.